Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Happy Monday. I'm so excited for it to be Monday. How often do you hear that? It's just been a crazy past week, and today is finally like the first day that I feel like I can just kind of reset a little bit. If you saw my last vlog, my grandma unexpectedly, sort of, she was in her 90s and had dementia for a really long time, so it wasn't like totally out of the blue, but like it was just kind of one of those things where we knew she was going to go at some point, we just didn't know when. And yeah, I got the news like 2 weeks ago that she had passed, so it was like a last minute scramble of moving my schedule around with clients, figuring out, you know, what's the plan for the funeral, and getting up there to be with my family, driving 10 hours up there and then 10 hours back. And then I got back on Wednesday, and I have not been alone pretty much at all the entire time since. Just, you know, doing fun stuff and working and all the things, and it's been so good. My friend and I were just saying the other day, like, it feels like we already are having so much fun, and like this summer season is already getting off to like such a good start, and it's not even May yet. We've just been having fun and making fun memories and getting up to a little bit of shenanigans and just like enjoying like this era of life, being single, child-free, but like also, you know, like financially stable, having our shit together. It's really nice. But I definitely need to update you guys because I already have like some funny stories. So I was thinking maybe I could do just like a little get ready with me kind of video or something at some point. At the end of last year, I just knew, like I had a feeling in my bones that 2026 was going to be a really, really good year for me. And so far it is working out that way. Like I feel like I'm thriving, and I'm just happy and excited, and it feels so good to like have all of this energy and just feel super positive. But Mondays are my day to work from home, and it's usually the day that I'll like run my errands, any kind of appointments, like personal appointments I need to do, sort of just catching up and prepping for the week. And then of course editing and posting my YouTube video for the week. So I just got back from Pilates, stopped at the grocery store on my way home. I guess let me show you what I got while I'm putting this stuff away. I definitely, because the last week or so, I was just going out a lot, and we had the Azalea Festival, which is like this big thing that they do every year in the town that I live in, where there's just a lot of different events going on, and the weather was so nice this weekend. So I literally went out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which normally I don't go out several days in a row, but I was out drinking, eating all the good foods, and now I'm kind of feeling the results of that. Like I'm just feeling bloated and kind of blah, and it was a struggle getting through my workout this morning. So I was like, all right, perfect. It's good I have to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna make sure that I'm eating just really healthy stuff this week so I can kind of get back into, you know, get back on the bandwagon. I think I'll probably make this tonight. Just like a bean soup, sort of a minestrone type situation. So I got some white beans, vegetable broth, tomatoes, frozen green beans, cilantro, carrots, celery, and potatoes. So that's gonna be all in the soup that I make for tonight. And then I make this pasta a lot, which is so good. So I put shrimp, asparagus, grape tomatoes. I also put onion and garlic, which I already have, and peppers in it, which I have peppers already, lemon juice, I stocked up on a bunch of Alani's, and I'm about to run out of olive oil, so got regular and extra virgin. I also needed more maple syrup, so I got that. And then I got some like just frozen easy things. These breakfast pitas that you can get at Aldi are so good, and these are just like an easy thing if I am like rushing to work in the morning and I don't have anything like already meal prepped that I can just grab on my way out the door. These are good, so that way at least I'm making sure that I have like some kind of breakfast or something like start off my day. And then I got a couple of these roasted vegetable flatbreads, which are so good. So yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away. It's a really nice day. This whole week is supposed to be sunny and hot. I think I'm gonna edit my video outside on the patio so that way I can get a little sun, some fresh air, but also like still get my work done. Kill two birds with one stone. I need to do a little bit of cleaning because this weekend I'm working most of the day Saturday, unfortunately, but Sunday I'm having some of my girlfriends over for like just a mini housewarming party situation. We're gonna have brunch, so I'm gonna have like a little brunch spread and maybe some mimosas and things like that, and then we're gonna watch the Laguna Beach reunion. I'm so excited. So it'll just be like some fun girl time, but my place is kind of a mess because, you know, like I said, I haven't really like been here much. I'm gonna put this stuff away and then we'll sit outside and get some work done. Just finished editing my video. I do have a bathing suit on. I'm not just out here naked. It's kind of a bummer. I wasn't sure how the backyard was gonna be in like peak summer once all the trees were completely filled out, because I do have a lot of trees out here, which on one hand I love because it gives me tons of privacy, but then at the same time there's like so much coverage, which also feels so nice because it's like kind of jungly and like, I don't know, it's just really beautiful. Like I love all the greenery. I love how the trees kind of like create a canopy over the yard. It makes it feel like really cozy and like a secret garden, but also I don't get as much good direct sunlight, so it's not as good for tanning out here as I had hoped it would be, because before the trees filled out I got tons of sun back here and it was so great, but now not so much. So I'm gonna have to like reconfigure the layout I was planning on doing, because originally I had my two lounge chairs over on this side of the yard, which there's like a little bit of sun right now, but a couple hours ago it was complete shade over there, and I'm like, okay, well that's not gonna work for tanning. So I'm kind of thinking about how I want to lay everything out, but I am gonna just go back inside now. I was out there for about 2 hours. Yeah, you can see my tan lines. Oh great, and now I have all this like pollen and tree crap in my hair, which good thing I was planning on washing it tonight anyway. But it is about 3 o'clock now, so I'm gonna do some laundry, clean up a little bit around the house, and then I'll show you that soup that I end up making for dinner. Happy Tuesday. It's the next day. It's 2 p.m. Right before I had dinner yesterday, I started to feel like a little tickle in my throat, and I was like, oh, I might be getting sick, but it also could be allergies maybe, I don't know. So I took a bunch of vitamin C and like elderberry, zinc. I made some chamomile tea, and I drank a bunch of coconut water, had that soup obviously, but I don't know. I guess it was too late, because then I woke up this morning and I was like, oh no, I am definitely sick. I think it's just a cold though. It doesn't feel too serious. I don't have a fever or anything like that. I just feel like, you know, my throat is kind of bothering me and I'm a little sniffly and my body just feels like weak. Doesn't help that I'm super sore also because I had a really intense Pilates workout yesterday that was like full body. I'm like, am I achy from just being sick, or is it also just muscle soreness from working out? I don't know, but it ended up actually working out kind of perfectly because I was supposed to have a full day at work today, and then my first client canceled last minute, which at first I was kind of annoyed about because it was like not even for a legitimate reason. And she was booked for a big appointment. But then I was like, well, I don't really feel great, so maybe it's for the best. Like, I can just kind of sleep in now and rest. And then I was planning on going in because then I had 2 clients after her. But then I was like, ugh. Like, if I really, really had to go right now, I definitely could. But I really just don't feel great. And I would much rather stay in bed and keep drinking tea and taking care of myself and try to just get better. I also don't want to risk getting my clients sick. So yeah, I just texted them and rescheduled them. And I've just been like laying in bed all day. So I'm gonna get back to that. I've just been like watching some YouTube videos, listening to like soft, quiet music, kind of dozing in and out of a nap. But I ordered a bunch of stuff from Walmart because I have my sick bin with all of my like cold and flu medicines and whatnot. And I was running low on a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna take some more zinc. This is what I always do whenever I'm not feeling well. And usually it helps to either prevent me from getting sick in the first place, like I said, if I catch it early enough, or at least speed up the process of getting better. So I got more of these zinc tablets because I was starting to run low on that. I had ran out of elderberry, so I got more of that. Cough drops, these are essential. Like these specific ones, I always keep on hand. Ricola with echinacea, so good. It's supposed to be like good for your immune system to help you get better quicker. And they're very soothing. But then these, Mucinex, sore throat, pain relief, elderberry and wild cherry flavor are elite. These, if your throat is like really bothering you, which usually like I'll keep these next to my bed at night because whenever I'm sick, if I wake up in the middle of the night, my throat is like really dry and sore and it hurts. Oh my God, that is the worst feeling. These will like numb your throat and they also taste really good. So these are key. I'm gonna put those next to my bed. And then some cold and sinus medicine, the pills. I just like this so much better than having to take liquid. Although I'll do liquid like NyQuil at nighttime if I'm like really feeling like crap. But these are so good if I still need to function throughout the day. I think they have caffeine in them as well. So they kind of wake you up and they make me feel like I'm not sick at all. I was just filling up my water filter pitcher so I could make some more tea. I do either chamomile or sleepy time tea. So good. Any kind of herbal tea, really, you know? But sleepy time is so good. I got my nice big mug, 2 tea bags. I'm gonna do honey. Honey is so good for a sore throat too. Like just a spoonful of honey to coat your throat. I'm gonna do a whole lemon because I like it to be really lemony. And then that's extra vitamin C too. And I'm glad I ended up making that soup yesterday because that's a really easy thing, obviously, to just reheat. And also, you know, soup is good for you. All the vegetables. And I'm gonna take some vitamin C also. I'm so glad that I ended up going grocery shopping yesterday because that would have sucked if I didn't have any food in the house. Anyway, I'm just gonna be here laying in bed watching a Crime Weekly podcast episode on YouTube, and I'm just gonna rest and hopefully feel at least somewhat better by the morning. Good morning. It's a couple days later. It's Thursday. I am feeling so much better. So all of the things I've been doing have been helping, I think, because I'm not feeling 100% back to normal, but I feel like I'm 80% of the way. 80 to 85%. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. The last 2 nights I've been taking NyQuil and then just knocking out by like 8 o'clock. And then luckily I haven't had to be up super early, so I've been able to get a solid like 12 hours of sleep at least the last 2 nights, and I think that's been a big help too. And I feel like today I woke up and it's like all the crap is coming out. Like, I've been a little phlegmy and that kind of thing, but that is a good sign because it just means, you know, my body's just purging everything, and I'm hoping that by this weekend I'll be feeling totally back to normal and healthy, and I can still have my little get together with my girlfriends, because I haven't been feeling well enough to do any kind of cleaning, and now the house is just in even worse of a mess than it was on Monday at the start of the vlog. Luckily, my schedule today is pretty light, so nothing too crazy. First, I have actually a client that I did yesterday. I hadn't seen her in almost a full year, and her hair was very grown out. It's naturally black, like super, 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 super dark, even darker than mine. And she likes to be as light and ashy as possible. Normally, you know, I see her every like 3 to 4 months or so, and we just do like a touch up and it's no big deal. But this time, because she had so much regrowth, there's a couple spots that didn't lift enough. So they're a little bit warmer than she would like. And also it just didn't get like filled in. Like, I really tried to pack in the foils as much as I could, but like, sometimes when you have that much hair, because her hair is like pretty thick too, when you have that much regrowth to work with, it can be kind of tricky to get it as bright and as blonde and ashy and all that stuff in one session. So she texted me yesterday when she got home and, you know, asked if we could just like add a few more foils to brighten it up a little bit more. So she's going to be my first client today. And I'm just going to add some more foils in the front, up top. Then I'm going to a nail appointment because my nails are so grown out at this point, and they're like kind of stained, and just like the shape is looking all funky because they've grown so much. So it's definitely time for a refresh. So yeah, I'm going to go get my nails done, and then I'm going to go back to the salon, and I just have one more client after that. And she's new, and she's just getting a gloss and a haircut. So hello, good morning, happy Friday. Ugh, I'm feeling so much better, if you couldn't tell. Yesterday, as the day went on, I was just feeling better and better and more normal. By last night, I was feeling completely better pretty much. I still have like some lingering mucus still a little bit, but as far as like the body aches and just feeling sick, that is completely gone, and I just feel totally normal, which thank the Lord, because it's Friday. I'm excited for the weekend, even though I'm working tomorrow still, but I'm glad that I don't have to reschedule my plans with my girlfriends. Now I just need to like still kind of scramble and clean and get the house ready to have guests over. But yeah, I'm feeling just so good today because, like, you know, getting over the sickness, having clean hair. I like my outfit. I'm wearing a cute outfit. This H&M skirt that I've had for years. Has like these cute ruffles in the front, and then this top is a few years old from Target. Oh, but the reason really while I pulled out the camera was because I just put a little bit of light makeup on, and then I feel like every time I put something on my lips, I just kind of like grab whatever that's either like in my little makeup kit or whatever I have in my purse if I'm like on the go, and I will just kind of like mix and match things, and I'll like just make these random lip combos sometimes. But I just did this combination for the first time just now. I'm like, I love this lip color so much, and I am just loving how it's looking with like the really light eye makeup. I just put like the tiniest, lightest single coat of mascara, and I'm liking it. And with the like beachy hair and stuff, and I feel like it matches well with my skirt. So like I don't know, I'm just liking the color combo that's happening here. Just like a good like peachy brown nude. I feel like this is gonna be my new go-to for summer. But it is the NYX lip liner, just like their regular plain lip pencils in the shade brown. And then the Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in the shade Hope. So I just like overlined a little bit with the lip pencil, and then I filled in like the edges a little bit, and then just put the lip oil on top, and it's so good. Like this has to go in my purse now because yeah, I love this. Nothing groundbreaking, but like so good. I love it. Oh, and here's how my nails turned out. I know I got a clip yesterday in the car, but I love, like there's just something about a bright red nail, especially with like the gold jewelry and everything. Like I'm just feeling so good right now with the beachy hair. I'm feeling so summery. We're gonna try this again. Yesterday, work went well. I actually got done an hour earlier than planned. Then I came home, did not end up cleaning, ended up going back out, and didn't get home till like almost 10. And at that point, I was just too tired to do anything productive. So we're gonna go to work today. It's gonna be a shorter day, so I should be done around 3. And then I am not going anywhere until I finish my cleaning. And I'm gonna just try to like power through it. I still need to get some stuff from the grocery store for my brunch spread on Sunday. So I'm trying to figure out if I should just place a delivery order, but I wanted to show you I'm gonna do the same lip combo that I did yesterday. So I already did the lip liner. So you can see I like just line my lips, and I overline a little bit in the center, and then I just kind of filled in a little bit in the corners, along the edges, but not fully. I leave the very center blank. And this actually held up pretty well, like all through my day at work yesterday, even though like I was drinking an Alani. By the time I got out of work, they weren't as like glossy looking, but the color held up. Love this lip combo. And I'm feeling real cute and summery again today. I have this dress, which is also H&M, that I've had for many years. My weight has always fluctuates. Always has throughout my adult life. And there's been times where this dress was like real tight. I mean, what's nice is like it's very stretchy, but there's been times where this dress is like really, really tight, and I don't love the way it looks because it really like hugs on my stomach area, and then like this just doesn't look like as, like it just doesn't lay as nicely. And yeah, now that I've been losing weight, I saw this in my closet and I was like, ooh, I haven't worn this in a while because I just haven't loved the way, I mean, also it's been cold, but even like last summer, I was like, 15 pounds heavier than I am now. And I just didn't love how it fit me at the time. So yeah, I haven't worn it in a while, and then I saw it in my closet, and it's gonna be in the high 80s again today. So I was like, I definitely need something that's gonna be like summer appropriate. And I saw this, I was like, oh, let me try it on and see how I feel. And I definitely feel more comfortable in it now. So yes, that is my Saturday look. So I should turn the light on. Oh, is that worse? Okay, it neutralized out a little bit. Sorry, the dishwasher is also running, but I just got home from work. I decided, because I had some extra time before I had to leave for work, so I was like, you know, I may as well, like, rather than just wasting this time, I'll just place a grocery delivery order now. That way I can just come straight home and it'll save me a little bit of time. And it was perfect because I got home 10 minutes ago and the groceries just got delivered. But I'm so glad I have everything now for tomorrow. This makes life so much easier. It's gonna save me tons of time. So yeah, I'm going to just do a quick clean. I'm not even gonna do a time lapse because I'm gonna be like all over the place, and I wanna just try to do it as quickly as possible. So that way maybe I can still have like a little bit of my Saturday. But we will do a before, let me zoom in on the dog hair. Yep, and then my room is by far the worst of it. Although I did do my sheets the other night after I started to feel better, because I wanted to obviously strip the sick sheets off, so I don't have to do that. But overflowing laundry, and then I still have my suitcase from when I went out of town, and a basket of clean laundry that has to be put away, and yeah. Okay, that's the before. Let's see how much I can get done in like 1 to 2 hours. I'm feeling probably just as rough as I look, if I'm being honest. But yes, good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's almost 11, so I have about an hour until my friends are supposed to be showing up. So I need to pull myself together really quick. Yesterday I got most of the cleaning done that I wanted to do, but it got to a point where I had stuff in the washing machine, stuff in the dryer, stuff in the dishwasher running, and I just had to wait basically for it to finish. And my friend asked if I wanted to go get martinis with her at this rooftop bar downtown, and how could I resist? At sunset especially, and it was so warm and beautiful yesterday, and I was like, you know, I was cooped up inside all day. I was at work earlier, and then I've been cleaning. I don't want my whole Saturday to just like completely go to waste. Like, I want to be a little social and have fun, and so I'm thinking like, oh, we're just gonna go for like maybe 1 or 2 drinks, share some apps, and then that's it. I'm gonna go home. I'll be home. We were meeting around 7, so I was like, I should be home by like 10 at the latest, and then I can like put away my laundry and do like the last little bit of cleaning, and maybe even like prep some of the food that I'm planning on making in the morning. I didn't end up getting home till 3. And then I got home and I was wide awake. I don't know why. I wasn't drinking espresso or anything with caffeine in it. Yeah, so I don't even know what time I actually went to sleep. And I don't think I really got the best sleep either with the limited amount of time that I had. Just putting a little bit of light makeup on just to pull myself together a little bit. I'm not even hungover. I didn't drink much at all yesterday. It's just like the lack of sleep. But this Alani is definitely helping me. I'm actually feeling a lot better. And hopefully the food that I'm making all comes out good. I have everything cooking. Making breakfast potatoes too, which I already prepped. I cut and seasoned and everything. So I just have to turn the air fryer on basically when the time gets closer. The breakfast casseroles are in the oven. I have bacon cooking in the oven. And then I just have to make the French toast. But that shouldn't take too long. Okay, here's how the living room's looking. Everything is pretty good. Got the show on pause. I'm just waiting for the throw blankets to finish drying in the dryer. And then I'm gonna put those back out and like set the pillows up nice. These are the potatoes I prepped, so I'm going to I'm gonna do like every 10 minutes, flip them until they're done basically. And then in here I have the breakfast casseroles, which should be done. The bacon looks like it's pretty much done. So I made one with just veggies and cheese, and then this one is veggies and chicken sausage. And they both have tomatoes, onions, and peppers. And I guess I may as well just start making the French toast now, and then if it does get cold, we could just heat it up in the microwave, or I could honestly just stick it in the oven to keep warm. It is just about 12. Perfect timing. We got a nice spread here. Some of these look a little burnt, but it's fine. I tasted one. They taste amazing. I added vanilla extract and cinnamon to the mixture. Just eggs, milk, vanilla, and cinnamon. And cooked them in butter. They taste so good. And then we got our casseroles, bacon, potatoes. And then one of my friends is bringing some fruit. Probably will be some leftovers, but hopefully not a ridiculous amount. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yesterday was so nice having my friends over. The food all turned out really good. I do have quite a few leftovers, but it's perfect because now I'll just have breakfast to eat all throughout the week. The Laguna Beach reunion, I don't know exactly what I was expecting, I guess. I've been seeing a lot of interviews that Kristen, Steven, and Elsie have been doing together to promote the reunion, and I feel like those have been juicier than the actual reunion itself was. So if you don't have Roku and you wanted to watch the reunion and you were like bummed about it, don't be, because trust me, you didn't miss anything. And I think if anything, if you are a fan of Laguna Beach, watching Kristen and Steven's podcast that they did a couple years ago, it's called Back to the Beach. It's on YouTube. That is so much better. You get all the tea. They go through and they watch every single episode of season 1 and season 2, and they spill all of the behind the scenes of everything and like what things were manipulated and edited a certain way, what was like actually, really going on, and just what the experience was like. And they have all of the cast members, I think for the most part, pretty much all of them, come on at some point in an episode. And because I had watched that already, there just wasn't anything in the reunion for them to reveal really that was like, and I had already seen what all the people look like now, so it didn't really do anything for me, honestly. And there was like no drama. It was just very, like, I don't know, everybody's just like getting along, and which is nice, but it did feel a little repetitive and drawn out. I can't remember how long it was exactly, but I want to say it was like at least 2 hours long. And it absolutely could have been cut down to like 30 minutes. Like, we all were just sitting there kind of like, all right, this feels like this is getting a little boring, and some of it's a little unnecessary. But it was really nice to see my friends and get to have everybody together. It was good for everybody to see the house. I got some housewarming gifts, which was so nice. Like, look how sweet. This hand towel my one friend got me for my master bathroom, the black bathroom, which is so funny because all the towels I have right now are white and they're just so plain and boring. And I wanted to get green towels for that bathroom. And it's just so funny how like she just knew. She knows me so well. So I love this one. It's from World Market, super cute. And then she also got me this candle. I had never smelled this scent before, clementine and honey. This is my new favorite scent. Like, it's the best thing I've ever smelled. So she got me this in a candle and then a reed diffuser. So nice. And then my other friend, she has this same kind of beach bag. And when we went to the beach recently, she had this like snack box. And I was like, that is so amazing. I need that. You can organize all your different snacks. It's like so easy for travel. So she got me my own and then just like filled this up with a whole bunch of goodies. A beach towel, which this is freaking beautiful. Some face masks. Whipped sunscreen, which sounds amazing. A little hand sanitizer. This Trader Joe's body butter, which I know she always raves about. Smells amazing. And then a body scrub. So freaking nice and thoughtful. Like, I couldn't even believe it. When she came in, I just saw, you know, like the towel and this sticking out. And I was like, oh my God, that is so thoughtful and so nice and amazing, like so useful. And then last night I was taking everything out and I saw all the other products at the bottom and I was like, no way. Like, just so thoughtful and over the top and yeah, amazing. So thank you to my friends. And then my other friends got me flowers and champagne. I feel very spoiled, but yeah, it was nice to have everybody over as kind of like a little teaser for get-togethers that I eventually would love to have once I especially get the backyard situated. So anyway, I need to head out though to go to Pilates now. So that is going to be it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have an amazing week as always, and I will see you next Monday with a new video. Bye.